MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Adrian Hauser will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-0 count, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's one of those guys. Moments, he's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ready now for the Marlins, Harold Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Arena gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Eric Sogard. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 1 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average to start play at 315, 17 home runs and 62 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Miguel Andujar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Sogard on second. Hiura on at first with 2 down. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The average at 284 to begin play. 15 long balls and 58 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
A pause and the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Sogard. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Anderson, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pops this one up. Smoke in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Full count, 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1-1 now, the count to the Marlins first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jorge Alfaro would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cooper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting in, the first baseman,
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Adrian Hauser. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8 in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. In there, 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Yelich. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 7, Matt George.
Up next from Miami, Matt Joyce. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
No one out with a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 62.
So stepping in, Jose Arena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The set and the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hauser is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch on its way. Sogard, affectionately referred to as Nerd Power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Casper. Ura.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
This is line to left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harold Ramirez. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples.
Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to first, right to him. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 2.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he fouls this one off. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ready now, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Joyce. It's out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He topped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Urena will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Adrian Hauser. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two out here and a runner at second. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We're through 4, 2-1 Milwaukee. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Garrett Cooper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball.
One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, that grounder got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He popped out in his first trip. And there's ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate, you're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second, and now he's got a 3-ball count.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Corbin Burns was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Miguel Rojas will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set, and the pitch.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
In now, Harold Ramirez. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Now he's safe at third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Up next for the Marlins.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front 5-2. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eric Sogard.
In now, Eric Sogard. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In is Christian Yelich as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. In his career, Hiura begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's a goal.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Sixto Sanchez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Sixto Sanchez.
Miguel Andujar will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Grounded up the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 5 and the Brewers 3. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's kicked out. Come on, Neil, open your eyes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
John Birdie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
John Birdie.
Strike taken up in the zone. Three runs already home here. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Brewers 3. Eliezer Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Joyce is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Fastball well outside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 75,
Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, David.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Ball.
2-0. Phelps, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-1.
No, inside.
This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonathan Villar. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. Runner goes for second. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With runners in scoring position this season, Anderson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. First and second now, one man out. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Ray Black comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Matt Joyce. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Joyce has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 10 and the Brewers 3. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in, Eric Sogard, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-1 home.
Here we go. Helpful.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Line hard. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate, Keston Hiura, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well hit to right, but foul. Line towards center field. Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brewers forced to settle for one. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 10-4. Francisco Cervelli is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Smoke as room in foul territory. 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding into the box, Harold Ramirez, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
In for strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Garcia.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Nope.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Ball, that's off the plate.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Keon Broxton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball 3. 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jorge Alfaro will be next. And the 3-1.
Hey! We got full count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is there, 1 away. Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Broxton's on his horse.
He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's set and the pitch. Matt Joyce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 20. Brandon.
Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Jesus Aguilar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Aguilar hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Behind 0-2 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 down, runners at first and second. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead it 11-4. Yimi Garcia, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Sogard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Joyce. And that baby's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Brad Boxberger. Up next for Milwaukee.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now back, second baseman, Kepler. You're up.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. Over to VR. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
An 11-7 final in this one. Miami put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Sixto Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.